Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like 8 o'clock, and I'm Pearl of Wisdom. You're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. So, last night I went 3 for 3. Yes. So, you guys made a lot of money because you all bet on my picks, and that's the way it should be. Abundance is coming our way. The universe is working for us, not against us. Caleb, we got a lot of games to get to, so I better just get to it. Yeah, I don't want to hear all this universe shit, right? Okay. Lightning and Leafs. Now, this, by the way, before I get into this, there are not too many. There's a lot of games on tonight. Not too many, I would bet. Lightning and Leafs is a tough one. Lightning on the road. They haven't been hitting their stride so far. I get this feeling that they're going to be up for this one, though. That being said, I have a hard time going against Toronto at home. The way the Leafs are playing right now, they're just such a freaking powerhouse of a team. Matthew's shooting the lights out right now. I think I got to take the Leafs. I think you got to take the over on this. Even though I love Anderson and Vasilevsky are tough to take an over with. There's just too much high-powered offense to not go with it. I'm going to take the Leafs like 5-3, something of that nature. Wings versus Habs. This is a tough one too. The Habs we're on the road. They're coming back home now. The first game back off of a road trip can be tough for teams. Problem is the Wings are like they basically put a bunch of their veterans on injured reserve. As I said, I think a lot of that has to do with pretty much any boo-boo to veterans. They're going to be going on the IR this year because the Wings are really seriously taking a rebuilding stance. With that in mind, I think the Habs are really driven after their loss against the Sabres in this game to win. I think they likely will, and fairly convincingly. I'm going to say 4-1. The Oilers versus the Devils. Here's one that's very tough to decide what to pick, who to pick. The Devils have not come out well. They're home. They're just putting things together. A guy like Subban coming into a lineup can be difficult to adjust to. Now, the question is, when do they adjust? Because when they adjust, they're going to be a good team. The Oilers' defense is depleted, but that didn't stop them against the Islanders. And Tippett is a freaking genius. Tippett knows how to create an environment in the room. My guess is the Devils don't get out of their funk this game. I think the Oilers on the road, you might be able to get some good money on this too. I'm not sure. But I'm going to take the Oilers. I'm going to say 4-2. But I don't know. These are games I likely don't bet. The next game I bet, because you're probably going to get some big money on the Ducks over the Pens. The Pens have got Galchenyuk, Hornquist, Malkin out. I mean, it is just a disaster and injury-wise there. Not to mention, it doesn't seem like the Kessel leaving concept worked as well in the room as they thought. I think there's bad things happening in Pittsburgh this year. I already called it. I said I predicted. There's the word I'm looking for. That Pittsburgh would miss the playoffs, and I do believe they will, and I think that's going to continue tonight. Big money on Ducks over Pens, them going 4-0. And by the way, I did say that I thought Ducks were a bubble team and might even make the playoffs this year as well. Blues versus the Sens. This is a tough one as well. If you want to really have try a big card where you're going to make big money, throw the Ducks over the Pens and the Sens over the Blues, because the Sens are at home, young kids playing at home with an aggressive style like J.T. Smith is going to be throwing at them, giving them. They can win any game, anytime, just with that youthful exuberance. I don't think that's going to work against the Blues right now. They're just too well coached, and the Blues just seem to be able to win any way you give them. I do believe that Binnington is going to be playing as well. If it was Allen, maybe more. So I'm going to take the Blues, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be like 3-2, somewhere around there. Caps versus the Preds. I don't touch this game. I don't know when the Preds could easily win this. The Caps could win this. I don't want to bet against the Caps at any time this year. I really like their team. I think they're highly motivated after being let go or not making it as far as they wanted to last year. Not to mention Holtby, you don't know if he's going to be back, really, because I don't know where they're going to find the money for him. I think that this year they all have this feeling that if we're going to win again, it's going to be this year. I'm going to say the Caps 3-2, but like I said, I wouldn't bet that game. The Wild versus the Jets. Now, the Jets just beat Pittsburgh with a defense that is honestly very nondescript. I have a feeling the Wild have not looked good. Again, this is a game I just wouldn't bet. I'm going to take the Wild 3-2 here, probably in overtime or something like that. But Hollabaugh has looked really good. I don't know why I'm taking the Wild, just simply because the Jets' defense is so depleted right now. I can't see how it's going to hold up game after game after game. The Sharks versus the Hawks. The Sharks have just looked absolutely terrible. Now here's another thing like New Jersey. When is it all going to come together for the Sharks? They're going to have a game here soon where it all comes together and they're able, and this could be it. But they've looked so bad, I just really can't go with them. Crawford's going to be in net for the Hawks. They're going to be at home. I'm going to take the Hawks. I'm going to say 4-1. And San Jose, I picked San Jose to miss the playoffs. Remember that, boys and girls. Remember I said that? Yeah, I know you do. Because you watch every video, right? Why wouldn't you? I don't know why you wouldn't. The Flames versus the Stars. Here. I'm just going to take the Flames 4-2. I don't even know why. Bruins versus Habs. I wouldn't touch this game. Bruins are looking freaking phenomenal again this year. They've been on the road for a while. You would think that the Habs could take them. They should be a little bit tired, but they haven't shown any fatigue that I've seen, and they've been on the road for a while. I'm probably going to take the Habs, like maybe Rask has a bad game or something like that. Probably going to take the Habs 3-2 here, but I have a hard time betting this game. I really do. And Knights versus the Yotes. So here's our big card, okay? I said take Ottawa, take the Ducks over the Pens, and take the Yotes over the Golden Knights. Simply because Ranta is going to be in net. He's healthy. When Ranta plays, the Yotes win. The problem is, can they freaking score? So I'm taking a flyer on this one, and I'm not just saying for the benefit of having a big card. I'm actually going to take the Yotes to win this game, and I'm going to say 2-1. That's my full 42%, boys and girls. That's all I have to give. Get me out of the bathroom. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll send you my NHL Pearls of Wisdom necklace, signed by me and helicoptered to your door. Make me a YouTube sensation, and I will bless you by just making you feel happy that you did it. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.